Looking to buy or sell MUT coins? Check out my new sponsor, MUT Reserve, at mutreserve.com and use code FRIENDLY to support this channel and get 15% off your orders. What's up YouTube? I'm back with another video for you guys. Today, just gonna be going over some coin making methods. I mean, from the title, you can see I've made a lot of coins in the past like basically 2 days since my second to last video. And that, if I have time, I'll probably take a screenshot from it. But you can see I had like 700 and something thousand coins. And yeah, you can see my coins today. I showed you guys what I was doing mostly in the last video. I recorded videos last night. I just wasn't happy with it, so I just decided not to upload it. And that's why I kind of missed yesterday. I wasn't already gonna upload it, but then they dropped a promo a little earlier than the actual launch day, so I was like, might as well record one. Just did not like it, so I decided might as well not upload it. But yeah, you can see my bids. I've been buying a lot of stuff. Yeah, you can see what I was doing last night. Yeah, you can see. I'll talk about everything, how I was making my coins and stuff. And yeah, so let's just get right into it. First off, there's, of course, the Pro Fantasy Packs. That was like a big thing. Of course, that's out of the game now. They took that out last night before the promo dropped. So that kind of sucks. But I kind of strayed away from it. Like, the day that I posted it, I really didn't open many packs after that day. Like, maybe I opened like 10 or 20 in total after that day that I posted it, which I believe was last Saturday or Sunday. After that, yeah, like I said, I didn't open much. I just wasn't having much luck, so I just decided not to open it. Another one that I was opening, all pro packs, I opened them last night. I was gonna do a video on it too, but they just weren't too great. I did pull some good things, so I do maybe suggest, if you have the coins and want to open some packs, I suggest the all pro fantasy packs. I love the fantasy aspect of it this year. Absolutely great that EA added that, so hopefully they continue that all year. But yeah, I pulled a Tyreek Hill power up. I don't remember if he sold. I'm pretty sure he did. But yeah, I pulled a Tyreek Hill power up. Pulled a bunch of 84s, which the trading went up yesterday. So those sold for a pretty decent price, like 40K. That's what they were selling for last night, at least. But that's just the pack opening part of it. Another one I was doing heavily before a lot of other people started doing it. And of course, after I uploaded the video, a lot of people decided to, basically ruin the market for them. So these team builders, they're basically dead. You can still profit off of them, don't get me wrong. They're just not as profitable. Like, you used to be able to sell them for 60K easily. Like, it would sell in a matter of seconds. And now you could barely get 50K out of some of them. Like, I sold 3 last night. I did 3 sets after opening the all pro packs and the superstar packs. I opened those 2 for a video, but like I said, I just didn't get anything, so I decided might as well not upload them. But I did 3 sets. Those 3 team builders last night sold for they sold for 50K pretty easily. But let's actually take a look at what they're going for right now. So I mean, it looks like the prices are up a little bit. Like, the most like the one that people are doing a lot is Jeremy Chin. Looks like prices are back to normal, so maybe the set's good again. Of course, you can find golds for super cheap. So again, not a bad idea to do this. The Falcons right guard kind of doesn't work anymore. That's one I used to do heavily because not a lot of people were doing them, so I used to be able to sell them for a pretty penny. But Justin Jefferson, again, down to about 55K. You could do the set now for like less than 40K pretty easily. It just depends on you finding the elites for like 9K or probably 8K. You could find golds for like 3,500 pretty easily. But yeah, I mean, I was selling this Ravens linebacker too. You can see someone posted him for 52, but I used to sell him for 50 or 60K pretty easily. Can't really remember some of the other players because I haven't done this set in a couple of days. I think I forgot what's his name. I think it's Kiko Alonso that's the linebacker for the Saints. I used to do his too. Cowboys were another good one. Yeah, Xavier Woods still looks like a pretty good set. So again, to do that set for pretty cheap, buy elites for like 8K, but like I said, the market did go up yesterday, so yeah, you can see these elites are not cheap, which is also why the team builders probably went up a little bit. So I mean, oh no, I didn't even realize that's a snipe. Oh, come on, please, no one buy it. Someone probably already bought it. Oh no, we still got it. Okay, that's amazing. So you saw that you could easily sell these for about 13,000. And again, that's another method I'll just briefly touch upon is overpricing. Overpricing is always what you should be doing to make like guaranteed coins, because it's always going to be possible to do that, which is another point I'll get to after the one that I am talking about right now. But yeah, you can see it's pretty hard to find these for like even 10K now. So I mean, if you're able to spend 3K on each 77 to 79 gold, then the set would probably be worth it, because you would be spending about 18,000 on the golds and about 10 to 11,000 each on the elites. That would put you at about 40K, and you would after taxes make about 10K depending on what card you chose. So still pretty good method, but again, even finding these elites for 10K, pretty hard to do. So again, you're gonna have to snipe the golds, because those will pop up a lot more often than the elites will. So yeah, I mean, again, don't pick up the 75 and 76s. 77s will be going for more. So yeah, like I said, again, set isn't as good anymore, but one that I was doing pretty heavily. So another thing I was doing yesterday, which still might work, it just might be a little bit harder to sell these, was actually overpricing. As I mentioned before, overpricing is great, always really profitable. Actually, It's a Blitz on Twitter brought this to me, and it's been like, what, 12 hours, so it's not as great anymore, which is why I'm making a video about this. But yeah, you were able to sell these for like 20K pretty easily, but you were able to pick them up for like 10, 12, 13K. You guys saw in my bids, there were so many of these. There were even more than what you saw in there, because I've picked up a lot of cards today. But yeah, you can see it's not that easy to find them anymore today. So again, another method doesn't work as much, but that's just a point that I wanted to make. Whenever a promo drops, always look to overprice them. Or like that Lamar, for instance, if you were one of the first people to make that set, don't put it up for like 600K, whatever the lowest price was at the time you made it, because that's what it was at, like right when it dropped. If you put it up for like, I don't know, like 450K, 500K, those probably instantly sold, and I'm pretty sure they did. But they dropped to like 300K, less than 300K in maybe like 10 minutes. So you were able to make an extra 150K if you weren't greedy and try to get 300K extra out of it. So definitely take your profits where you can, because if you try to be a little greedy, it just might come back to backfire on you. So yeah, again, this is another thing I was doing, but this is just to mention for future promos. Overpricing, absolutely great. And yeah, list them for a little cheaper if you can. The final one that I have been doing pretty heavily, and if you guys have been watching my videos, you guys know I don't really have the time to play like that anymore, just because I have classes now, and pretty hard classes. So yeah, this is one of the methods that I was doing. Literally took about like 10-15 minutes each time, and still probably works decently. Of course, trading did go up like crazy, because trading rerolls come out every time a reroll set comes out. That's not even, it doesn't even have to be good. If something comes out, it's gonna go up in price. So that's why they went up in price, and that's why the playbooks are still pretty high. Even after I made that video, they went down to about like 8,000. I was still able to sell them for 9,000. I told you guys, all those 8,000 ones, all those 7,000 ones will be bought out instantly. But you'll be able to sell them for like 9K pretty easily. Even if it takes a little bit, you still end up making about like 2,500 on each card. That's what you were able to back then. But or yesterday, not back then, yesterday and 2 days ago, whenever I made that video. But yeah, I mean, all it was picking up training and opening the playoff packs and trying to find teams that you can oversell for or sell a lot of pretty quickly. So yeah, you can see this Russell Wilson up to 87,000. I was picking him up for like 72, 71,000. This Nick Chubb I was picking up for 50,000, 54 at max. Levante David was another card I was easily able to find for like 50k, 54 sometimes, most of the time. And yeah, Richard Sherman, again, another card. But kicker and punter, those were pretty easy to find. At the start of the year, kicker and punters are always the best to do like sets, just because they're usually one of the cheapest cards up on the auction house, just because people don't really look at them. Like, even when you're sniping, you don't regularly go on kicker and punter like as the year goes by. You just stick to your skill positions, or you're all offense, all defense. So in all that, the kicker and punter has just gone away, which is where a lot of the snipes are. Like, honestly, 84,000, not as good. But again, look to that Gut Fox training sheet. If I remember to, I'll leave it in the description below again. But he keeps up with it. I just don't have the time to keep up with it, so I just don't. But yeah, I mean, try to find whatever the cheapest one is. Try to look for those. Usually, it's the ones that are the odd numbers is the ones that are best for training. So like in 86, 87, 87 is usually the one that's better. In 80, 40, 85, 85 is usually the one that's better. So I was picking up training for about 40 per. That's not possible anymore. I don't even know what. Let's actually look at the training sheet real quick. I think I have it pulled up. Yeah, so it looks like 87, 88 were the best ones, at least last night. That's what I'm pretty sure when he last did it. So maybe look at those, and it's looking like about 45 coins per training is what it is. So you're definitely going to lose out on profit, but even if you're able to sell them for like 9k still, that's still pretty decent profit, if I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's pretty decent profit. So you still end up making about like 1,000 to 1,500 per playbook, which they're super easy to do. I picked up like 10,000 training at a time and did them, and they would sell instantly. Believe me, some teams, they sold instantly, and you could just, it was basically just coin farming at one point. That's why I've had so many coins. I'd literally make 1,000, probably closer to like 250k every single hour. So it was really that easy, guys. Believe me. But this Jimmy Garoppolo snipe that we got for like what, 9,400, right? I think that's what it was that we picked him up for. We'll just end up putting him up for like 13. No, we'll just put him up for 13,350. Another one that I didn't really mention, which is, I don't know why I didn't mention it, because that's one of the main things I do on this channel, is actually snipe. Like, sniping, absolutely great. The training that I got, most of them were me trying to snipe, but I just ended up using them for other methods. So yeah, as I was saying, you could pretty much sniping, absolutely great. You could see some of the cards I was picking up, like all this probably took me like less than 2 minutes to pick up last night. You can see the training that I was picking up, 50k, 70k, 75k. These were actual snipes. I actually ended up selling them. Most of the 87 and 86 are the ones that I use for training, because those are the ones that I got more training out of, so I was like, might as well keep those, and I just ended up selling the other ones. Most of them I sold for like 50k, 85s pretty easily, actually. And then I just ended up doing the Isaiah Simmons set too, which is why you see all these golds there. But yeah, you could see all these cards. There were probably more that I picked up last night and pretty easily sold for like 20,000. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. Hopefully you found this a little informational, but most of the stuff I've already mentioned in all of my videos. So if you've been watching my videos, you guys already know some of the coin making methods, or most of the coin making methods. Of course, I haven't talked about much sniping this year yet, but I will be having my series. I already have that set up, like that account set up. I have 50k on it. I granted to like level 25. Got about like 55,000, I believe, something like that. So that's what the starting point will be. It's gonna not be called Racks to Riches this year. It's gonna be called A Sniper Story. Just gonna be just sniping on it. I just like that name a little bit better. I forgot what 2K YouTuber I used to watch, but he used to have that series. Absolutely love that name. So that's what that series is going to be called. Don't know if I'm going to be playing much head-to-head on that, but we'll have the Pack and Play series where we actually do play head-to-head. So that's basically it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to smash that bell and get to the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace out.